Where'd Kelly just go?
She went to get a pillow for her chair so she can reach her microphone.
Oh, poor Kelly. She needs to get a booster seat.
Oh my gosh! You are such a brat! That is what she lives for.
Literally, I should have peed.
You're listening to the Calm,
The Storm,
the Whimsy podcast. So I went in the pool at the hotel, and I did a few cannonballs. It was fun. But the next day, I was just like nauseous, and I couldn't figure out where the smell was coming from. And I like washed everything. It was the chemicals in my hair.
That's weird.
What? Like, you can still smell it. Smell my hair. I washed it again multiple times.
Smell my hair. She's smelling hair right now. I wonder
Did you smell it, or did I get rid of it this day?
It smells like shampoo.
Yeah, I don't smell it super strong.
I don't smell it like I did. But
Okay.
yesterday I was like, oh my gosh. Put my hair in a ponytail. Never going to make it through this day. After I washed it. That's how much crap is in the pool at the
That's
hotel.
crazy.
Yikes.
But Naomi made all these friends at the pool. So, like, I ran to get a drink, and I come back, and there's, like, you can swim under the glass to go outside, and then there's, like, that indoor part, and there's a hot tub. So I come back into the indoor part, and she's sitting in a hot tub with a bunch of grown people, just chatting it up. And I'm like, where's everybody at? And Lenny had just went underneath to check on the rest of them, because Josh was out there. So then he comes back, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad Lenny's here. But he just went under for a second, but she made all these friends. So then at breakfast at the hotel the next morning, they're like, hey, Naomi, are you coming to the pool this morning? And I'm like,
Oh
what
my
in the world?
goodness. So like when you say friends in this context, I was like friends, like her age.
Well, you would think that.
But no.
And
the
Mimi thought that,
picture
too.
is amazing.
And then, did I send you guys the picture?
You did.
You did.
Like, all these people. They all came up to her and were like, hey, Naomi, how you doing? Did you have a good night's sleep?
I would have loved to hear their conversations.
Oh, what was she telling them? 10 ways to die.
Oh, my gosh.
She's like you on a cruise with Santa Claus.
True.
Aww.
She is a mini-me.
She's your mini-me.
I have to tell you something really funny that happened.
Okay.
So I have a friend who had baby girl twins, and I went to see her, and I took her some diapers. People donated them, and I just snuggled the babies for a little bit and talked to her a little bit. I don't remember what even brought up the podcast. Oh, I was telling her about a new diet that I got talked into doing by Kelly, because if she brings it up enough times,
We can talk about that here too.
I'll eventually do it. Anyway, I was like, do you know Kelly McKinney and Crystal Yule? And she goes, oh, yeah, they're your wind and fire, right? And I'm like my what? And she goes, they've both friended me on Facebook, your wind and fire. And I said, my wind and fire? And she goes, isn't that what you guys are? The wind, the fire, and the, what is it, wispy? I said, nope, the storm, the calm, the whimsy. She goes, oh, well, the calm is wind, the storm's fire, and wispy was close enough. She thought we were
amazing.
She thought we were the wind, the fire, and the wispy. It
That's
was
awesome.
Hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
So tell us about the diet that you talked us into doing, Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, now that we're all doing it.
So my friend, Carly, that I went on a cruise with, talked me into just taking a week to, like, reset my gut and go straight carnivore. So, well, it's like classic carnivore. So you eat animal products, meat, like eggs, dairy, and that's it. But you have to look at the ingredients that's in everything. So, like, when I started looking at that, it was mind-blowing. The stuff I thought was healthy wasn't. Because there's all these things and everything that you can't even pronounce what they are.
They
Big
start
red
with
flag.
like X and Z and Y.
It's crazy. So then I was like really being careful about the cheeses I bought, because some cheeses have all like a big long list and other ones are like cream, enzymes, period. So I changed all that. And I went a week, and I felt so good and had so much energy. And she knew what she was doing. She's like, if she does this a week, she's not going to stop. So now I'm on week 2. I feel great, and we're just going to keep going for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to probably go to, it's called ketovore. So it'll transition back into keto, which was a good lifestyle for me. So it's something I can like maintain. But I will be very cautious about the things that I buy and make sure it doesn't have all the stuff in it. That was a huge eye-opener for me.
Yeah. So who went down that rabbit hole next?
So I went down the rabbit hole next.
We were supposed to start together.
We were supposed to start together.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're doing this, and I'm going to do it for a month, not just a week. I'm doing this for a month. Well, my anniversary was that Sunday, and so I decided that I wasn't going to do it that week that Kelly started. So I started the following Tuesday. So Kelly had done it for a week, and then I started on Tuesday, and I'm shocked. Like, I'm literally shocked. I'm not hungry. When I eat, it's satisfying, and I have so much energy. I can't even explain the energy.
No bloating either.
No, I have no gas, nothing. It is the strangest thing.
It really
Honestly, like, the energy is weird, too. I told Aaron, I said, I feel like I'm 35.
is. Yeah. And like the sugar cravings
Let's
go
do
away.
it.
I love sugar. And
Yeah.
they just go away after a while.
Yep. I make my kids their meals, and I'm not even worried about what they're eating. Like, I'm not.
Don't worry about that ingredients list for them.
No, I mean, like, I don't crave the pizza that I fed them. Or, you know,
Right.
it's so weird.
Yeah.
All those enzymes in there.
Yeah, you just got to take bathroom breaks
Yeah.
if you're drinking all this water, because if you wait, you pee yourself.
What?
We've both peed our pants this week.
What?
Yeah. Significantly.
Oh.
I couldn't make it to the bathroom twice.
Wow.
I fill my bladder up. The problem is that I drink the water. It's so good. I love it. So I'm like, oh, I'm drinking the water. It kind of helps with the taste in my mouth or whatever. And then I have always been one to hold my pee. Like, I don't I'm like, oh, I'm washing dishes right now. I can't go pee. I have to finish what I'm doing. Well, that has not helped me this week. So...
And I think I was on you. Oh, I called you because I had a storm moment.
Yes.
And forgot.
I didn't get that call.
I'm sorry. I don't remember why.
What was the storm moment?
I showed up at the school.
Yes. Hold up. Yes.
And I forgot. Well, I didn't know. I didn't forget. Didn't bring my son lunch for the Mother's Day thing when everybody else did. And I'm like,
Like, here's a piece of bacon. Just
I had nothing with me, so I felt really
You didn't
stupid.
even have a meat stick?
Nothing. So I'm looking at all these other moms, and I'm like, were we supposed to like bring food for them? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, what? And the one mom goes, well, I save everything, so I can't forget this kind of stuff because I always forget. And I'm like, but I'm the queen of reminding people when to be places and do things. And she's like, I know. I'm surprised it's not me and it's you. And I said, you're kind of enjoying this, aren't you? And she started cracking up and said yes.
Oh, gosh.
But I was on my way to get him food, and you made me laugh somehow.
Where? At the cafeteria?
No, I went to Taco Bell.
No, she went to Taco Bell.
And then
I think I made you laugh,
I peed a little. Yeah.
but I don't
So
remember
then you went into the
why.
Mother's Day thing?
With pee in my pants. A little.
Oh.
It was a little. It wasn't
And
like...
you guys wonder why runners just pee while they're running.
It wasn't like
That's
down my
true.
leg. It was just a
Okay.
little. What am I supposed to do then? Go home and change my pants too? I would have missed the whole thing.
Oh my goodness. She said she had a long shirt on.
did.
I
have
would
a
have
long
walked out of the
shirt
on. So-
cafeteria and be like, hey,
Kelly went
whatever.
down
there-
the
Well,
Kelly went down the rabbit hole first.
Yes.
And then I followed her.
Yes.
And what happened?
I was annoyed because you guys are like, I lost so much weight already. It's been a day and a half. And I'm like, I can't be the only one not doing this. If the closest people in my life are eating this way, this would be the time if I'm going to try something. So I'm like, I'm just going to dabble in it because vacation's coming up.
and wean off the Diet Coke.
Which I was already trying to do with my challenge, and then I started struggling again. But my dabbling has become way more of like just eating that way. I'm also full and happy with what I'm eating, not really craving anything, drinking a lot more water, and
Sleeping.
sleeping a lot.
Kind of
But-
weird.
Yeah. But I feel way better. So now I feel like I should go on vacation and only cheat with like a salad or
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Same. I'm so
And
excited
it'll be exciting.
to like have like celery while I'm on my vacation.
I can't believe that's what we're saying.
Or a cucumber. Be like, oh, the crunch of a cucumber or celery.
I have
That's
to
kind of weird.
tell you though, my kids are cracking me up because Tori's like, "Are you gonna look different if you lose all the weight you want to lose?" And I said, yes.
Yeah.
I don't want you to look different, Mom." So she's like worried about that. And then Hudson goes, "Well, how much do you weigh?" And I said, "I'm not telling you that." And he's like, "Why? I won't tell anybody." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. Your dad doesn't even know how much I weigh." And he overheard me later talking about how much I want to lose. He goes, "Can I borrow your phone, Mom, and use your calculator?" And I said, "Sure." He had also heard me at another point in time say what my goal weight was.
Oh, no.
Ooh, he's smart.
So he added the two numbers together, walked up to me with the calculator and goes, "Is this how much you weigh?" And I was like, "Oh, you little turd."
Wow.
Liza's
Crazy.
like, she always wants me to taste all these things she makes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
no.
little
And she
chef
goes,
in her.
"Are you going to do this forever? Like, I
Aw.
just want you to taste the stuff that I'm
Aw.
making." And I said, it's not going to be like this forever, but I feel good. I feel like I'm a better person all the way around.
I agree.
Like, to my family, I don't get
Yeah.
annoyed like as much or frustrated. I'm like,
Yeah,
more
my
calm.
mental clarity
Yeah, that's
is
good.
very like
Not like brain
aware.
fog.
Yeah, no brain fog.
I mean, I still feel like I'm working through that.
You
Well,
have
you're
a
in
baby.
the beginning.
Yeah.
but
And you
you're
have
also-
a baby.
Also,
You're also only like 4 days in.
that's true. It feels like I've been doing it way longer. It's weird.
It is.
Yeah.
And I usually, when I start a diet, I'm like craving all the things I can't have.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange.
So I'm trying to view it also as just like a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Like, we're seeing all the things that we're putting in our bodies and how bad it is. So now, even if we go back, maybe not buy the chips that have like 45 ingredients that you can't pronounce. Let's find
Right.
the ones that are like
That
not
the
so many
clean
ingredients.
ones.
Yeah. All right. So today, we are going to talk about honeymoons. And the three of us each had our dream honeymoon, or maybe not our dream honeymoon, but we are going to talk about those. And whether your toes were in the sand, toes were in a boot hiking up a mountain, or toes were just warming up by the fire, let's see what this podcast has in store on our honeymoon topic.
Well, where did you guys go?
I went to Riviera Maya in Mexico.
Same. Riviera Maya, Mexico.
Yeah, not same. I went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah. It was great. Don't you remember?
Oh, I
You
remember.
spent days sick in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
I did.
Did you stay in a cabin?
Yes, it was actually a very nice cabin.
Okay.
Where did you guys stay?
We stayed in a all-inclusive resort called El Dorado Seaside.
Oh, man, that sounds amazing.
It was fun.
So, I'm trying to remember the name of the resort. It was an Iberostar, and it was all inclusive also. So we got like dinners every night, and like you could maybe like Japanese style, like you could pick
Yeah.
which restaurants you wanted to go to on the property. There were like monkeys in the trees. It was so cool,
That is
so
awesome.
much fun.
Yeah, we ate a lot of chicken noodle soup. And I drank a lot of Diet Coke.
This is the storm for you.
I was so
Well,
sick.
she was so sick.
I know.
Chicken noodle soup on our honeymoon.
It's just there's always a good story with a storm, like even the honeymoon story. Like
I don't
Absolutely.
know if my husband would consider it a good story. Everyone else might. So who picked where to go? You or your hubby?
Aaron planned it all.
oh wow,
So planned it all, had it all booked, used a travel agent that we knew, and so yeah, he planned it all. It
Wow.
was kind of a secret, but not really a secret.
Is that
So-
how it is for like vacations too? Is he the planner?
For the most part, yes.
Yeah. And you're good with that? That would drive me nuts.
Yeah, because planning all of the things is not my
Oh man, that's
Cup of
all
tea.
me. I love it.
it's not my jam.
So I planned it, and it's funny when you think back about how things were then, according to how they are now. Now
Oh,
you just
yeah.
get online and search.
Right.
I'm looking through a magazine that I got at a wedding thing. Oh, this looks good. Let's look through all. It was like black and white pages. I'm like trying to find a place to go. So
Is that how it was for you?
no, that's how we got
I
married
mean-
at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
so it
okay.
had to be.
Yeah,
Well,
we got
there was,
married
like,
a
a
year
magazine.
before you.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just
So-
kidding.
Whatever.
No, we went through Apple Vacations.
I think that's what we
Is that
did.
what you used
I
to?
think
Because
we
most
did.
people did that in
Yeah.
the early 2000s.
So I planned it, all of it, just because I love planning trips. I probably should be a travel agent, and I've talked about it, but I just can't add anything else right now. But
You should.
I planned it all. Lenny was like, yeah, I'm good with whatever. So he just went along
Yeah.
for the ride. It was either, go fishing or go. We wanted to just be by the water and just, go somewhere fun.
That's amazing. So I actually didn't plan this vacation because it was a gift for us.
Oh, that's right. Because everything was
A
gift
gift.
for you.
Yeah. So his step grandparents owned a cabin in Tennessee. So that was their wedding gift to us, was a cabin, which was actually a really amazing gift. If I wasn't sleeping through it all, I would have really enjoyed it. But it was very pretty. So I am thankful for it.
So did your honeymoons live up to all of your expectations and highlights? Or did it not meet those expectations?
I would say mine did. Like, I just wanted clear blue water because I had only ever, seen it one other time. And I just wanted that time just to be there and have no cares and just sit on this beach and go to the pool and not have any responsibilities and have people cook for us and get drinks whenever we wanted and everything. The great thing was just everything was included.
Sounds amazing. I laid in a bed. I drank Diet Coke, ate chicken noodle soup, watched Law and Order for hours and hours and hours.
Oh my goodness.
My poor husband.
How many days?
It was a week.
Okay.
Oh, and Kelly specifically said to me before I went on my honeymoon, don't you dare pack your frog pajama pants.
And that's right.
And I was in them the whole time.
You took them?
I was so sick.
What? The same ones from 8th grade?
Yeah.
Wait, no. No. No wonder you came home a virgin.
He tried to get those pants off. Don't you worry.
Oh my gosh.
I
my
was sick. I wanted to be comfy. I'm not going to be sick in cute jammies. Come on, guys.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Your frog
So
pants.
honeymoons are supposed to be a time to celebrate your newfound love. Relax, unwind. And that's what you did.
Relax and unwind in
You
here.
relaxed in those frog pants and you're like, whatever.
Wow.
She came prepared.
Yes, she did. Look at her. Boom.
We did do one fun thing at the end of the trip.
Is this okay to talk about on the podcast? Okay.
We went to the Dixie Stampede,
Oh.
and that was super fun. It was like dinner and a show. What are you
Wow.
laughing at?
Just had a really inappropriate thought in my head. I'm good.
Okay, yeah, don't share. So that was fun because it was
Okay.
dinner and a show, and it was like the last night or two of our.
I love dinner and shows.
I love those too.
Me too.
I think we talked about this before in Carousel.
Yes,
how we
that was
loved
the
it.
best.
But yeah.
So good.
So my honeymoon met my expectations.
Yeah, you better say that because you didn't plan it.
Right. And it was super fun. But what we realized was that we don't like being stuck somewhere for 7 days.
Oh.
So we were, there's still a lot of things to do, all the different things. But yeah.
So what kind of activities did you guys do on your honeymoon that is podcast appropriate?
We did a lot of things. So, Erin had never played bingo before.
Okay.
So we played bingo. There's a story behind this.
Wasn't expecting to hear
Spicy.
bingo on your honeymoon.
Bingo.
Wow.
Well, it's all-inclusive resort. So, like, they had, like, bingo night and, like, all these different things. So we played bingo, and we rode four-wheelers, and
that's fun.
we were in some kind of weird boat that I felt like we were going to flip over. It was like a speedboat, but it was really tiny.
Yeah.
It was kind of scary. And there was a pottery painting place.
Oh, was it like Ghost?
Oh,
Did
So
you
I'm
guys
going to
do
tell
pottery?
you two things. What?
Was it like Ghost?
No. But if it was.
What's that song? Oh, my love. Remember?
My darling.
Well, they're
I
like,
hunger for your touch. It wasn't like that.
no, it wasn't like that.
Okay, sorry, continue.
So you could pick out a piece of pottery. So it wasn't making the pottery. We had to paint the pottery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so we went, and I was done painting mine. I quickly painted my pottery because when we first got married, I was a full 7 and couldn't sit for very long, needed to be doing activities and doing all the things. And sitting painting pottery was not something that I was excited about.
Aaron's in there painting.
But my husband is in there just painting and taking his good old time. And finally I just said, do you think it would be okay if I went for a walk? Because I was not having it. He was in there for like 3 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
But I have the most beautiful vase ever from
That's so cool.
that like experience, but I could not stay in there any longer. I was like, I can't do it.
So did you not paint yours?
I painted mine, but I just
Just
painted it
fast.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was fun.
like
I
one
just
color.
was like one color with a couple flowers on
Like,
it.
did you
and I was
finger
like-
paint?
Yeah, like
That's funny.
and then the bingo story. So like I said, Aaron had never played bingo before, and I was super excited because my grandma always played bingo, and so I loved bingo. Well, he won.
Oh, no.
And when he won, we won like a bottle of wine.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you got in a fight.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought was coming
Oh,
to. That's
well,
you, Kelly,
that's
not
you, Kelly.
Crystal.
For sure.
He won a bottle of wine, an extra like on the beach dinner alone,
Oh.
and couple massage.
Who would have known? Bingo.
Wait, so did you get a
Bingo.
massage?
Yes,
I don't remember you telling me that.
that
She was saving
a
it for the
long
podcast.
time ago.
She didn't want you to know.
And I remember
Were you
that
naked?
was like the only
Oh.
time. I don't think I was.
So what did you wear?
Probably a bathing suit, right?
I think I had my bathing suit on.
All right. I'm just curious.
And it was just kind of weird because like
Kelly said, whoa.
that was the beginning of me not wanting massages. I just felt like it was very
They
strange.
did a bad job then.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so I wouldn't have gone back. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
It was a free one.
Yeah,
True.
like a little bit of a rub here and a little rub there.
So what was the
But yeah.
dinner like?
So it was like on the beach, and they had like these chairs and like a table with candlelight,
Aww.
and it was super fun. I don't remember what we ate, but it was fun. So you got one of those as part of being on the resort,
Okay.
and then we just got an extra one because he
Oh.
won it. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
Way to go, Aaron.
right.
I wish I had memories like this, guys.
We
In
all
sickness and in health, though.
I know.
He took care of you.
And he said
was
those
okay.
words.
Oh, he said them
He
on your
did.
honeymoon.
Yep.
He didn't know he'd be repeating it so soon after he went through the marriage vows.
Right. He's like, wait, what did I just say? Oh my goodness.
So we went to the similar place. We went swimming with the dolphins, which was really fun. And it's funny because I planned everything. So I said to Lenny, did we plan this together? He goes, pretty sure you planned the whole itinerary. So we swam with the dolphins, which was a lot of fun. And then we went to Shellhaw snorkeling.
Oh,
And we were, I don't know, it was fun. It was beautiful. But we got down in the water, and this ginormous fish with giant teeth was coming towards us, and we were out. I'm like, I'm good.
Oh.
That was kind of scary.
yeah. I didn't do snorkeling or swim with dolphins.
Yeah.
But I held a monkey.
Oh,
It was so great. I'll have to show you my honeymoon book. I love monkeys. We would sit on our deck, and you could see them jumping in the trees. It was so fun.
That is fun.
So the
love
one
it.
activity that my husband did not get to do, that he wanted to do very badly, was to work out.
Oh.
So he
Oh.
got up the one day and he's like, I'm going to go work out. I'm like, you're what? You're gonna leave me? So that was stupid. What was I thinking? Like years later, I'm like, he always
We're
brings it
supposed
up.
to be
and I'm
together.
Like, that was so ridiculous. So anyway, if I could, never mind.
You will never work out again.
And he was probably like, oh gosh, like in Mexico, don't leave me.
I know. So that was the weird part about me leaving
For a
Aaron while
walk.
he was doing the pottery. And I'm like, am I allowed to leave you? Like, are we
my
allowed to be
gosh.
separated?
But I did
weird.
paint. We painted pottery too.
Oh,
we painted
yeah.
a little turtle, but we did it together.
Okay.
And
Like
then-
Ghost?
No, we didn't make the pottery. We
I know, but
painted
if you
it.
painted it together, he still could have wrapped his arms around
No, he
you.
did
No.
not. He was probably bitter because I didn't let him work out that morning.
Yeah. Well, you could have had a way better painting experience if you would have.
Oh my goodness. So he was up for whatever. He was just excited to be there and it be warm and
Yeah.
just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Anything happen that was unexpected, and how did you handle them?
The only thing that I did not love, well, I hated being sick the whole time, but also when we finally did get out and I felt good enough to like walk the streets, Pigeon Forge is like where they try to sell you like timeshares.
Oh.
So the whole time we had people like trying to stop
Oh,
us
yeah.
and come to our 4-hour meeting and you can
Oh
have
my
something for
goodness.
free. And my husband's like, don't even look at them. Don't make eye contact.
I
And
bet
I'm
you
like,
had a really hard time.
but they're talking to us. I
Can
can't.
we give them money? Do they need money?
Am I going to get soap from this?
Can I round up? Can we round
Shut
up?
up. That was the only real surprise that we had.
Actually, do you need me to come and help you sell these to other people that are here?
Oh, that is so me.
So you. I can see all of that.
Whatever. I can't help
Wow.
how God created me. Any surprises for you, girls?
The only thing, I mean, that wasn't like that big of a surprise, but we got in this van with other couples heading to the resorts.
Yep.
And as soon as we got in, they're like, Corona? They were like selling Coronas in the van, driving on the road. And I'm like, so other people were popping them open, just drinking them on the way home. I didn't, that was an unexpected surprise.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We did not partake in that, but everybody else did on our little bus.
Interesting.
think
Did the driver partake in
I
it?
Oh.
don't think so. I hope not. I can't. If he did, I blocked it out of my memory.
Bad experience.
Going to come out in your book club that you're doing.
Oh. So I think the most unexpected thing was that we didn't realize going into an all-inclusive resort was like we're stuck there. So I know like there's a lot of things to do and a lot of like beach and all the things, but we were like, we're stuck here and we don't have anything else to do. We've done all the things. We don't really want to like next time if we would do this, we would only do it for like 4 days or like 5 days instead of 7. But on the like third night, fourth night maybe, I don't remember, we met a couple there and we were like, hey, you want to go off the resort?
Oh my gosh.
And they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, okay. So we got a cab. We're in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay. Like they tell you not to leave the resort for a reason.
Right.
And so we went down we took the cab and we went into the city, which was Cozumel.
Okay.
Cozumel? I'm not sure.
Close enough.
And spent our entire evening in this city. We went to restaurants and we went to all the shops and we just had so much fun. The other couple had so much. We were just like, we just needed something different. So then when we were ready to leave, we didn't really like tell anybody, like, and we didn't remember like the address to where we were.
Oh no.
And so we were getting into this cab to come back and we were like, we don't know where we're going. Like, we know it's El Dorado Seaside, but like, is there more than one? Is there not? And so we were like in this cab and we were like, this probably wasn't the smartest idea. But yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So.
It's something about Aaron and escaping resorts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's always his thing.
But this time you went along with it.
I did.
You didn't tell on him.
No.
I'm
We
going
had
to tell
an
the manager of the resort if you leave.
We did have an experience there that I can't share, but I
Oh.
Did
don't
people
think
call
we
you?
should put that on there. But
Did people call you like in the marketplaces? They're like honeymooners. honeymooners. They want you
Yeah.
to come buy stuff, so they would call you honeymooners.
Yeah.
Did you go buy stuff?
I'm sure I did.
I don't think we bought anything.
You probably
But we did
talked
go
them down.
into,
though.
like-
Absolutely.
Into these
Absolutely.
back rooms where like the Louis Vuitton
Oh,
fake
yeah.
purses were and
gosh.
stuff like that.
I did that in New York
Guys.
City.
Yeah.
Not
It's kind of
smart.
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
but it's fun.
It is super fun. We had
I'll
so
tell
much
you,
fun.
I would
I mean,
have
if
a
we would have
panic
died
attack.
there, no one would have known. Like, they were like, they never showed back up at the
I'll
resort.
just share with you my New York City story another day.
Oh man.
It's not my honeymoon story.
But it's still, it goes along with what she said, so just tell us.
Oh, well, we would go to New York City, my mom and I would try to find out the knockoff purses because I didn't want to pay full price. So this lady goes, you need to go to this store in Times Square and tell them whatever. It was like some secret code. And she's like, okay. She literally moved a rug, opened a hatchet, and went down in the basement and brought up Kate Spade, Louis Vuitton, Prada, all these purses and let me pick.
Oh.
So you didn't go in the hatch.
No,
Just
she
the-
brought a few up
all
and
of
let
them
me
were
see
there.
it. But it
I
was
was
like
like, don't
under
go
a
in the
rug,
hatch.
a hatch.
Your
And
mom was
then-
with you for this?
Oh yeah, my mom all about adventure. And then we wanted that.
I could just see this. Linda,
She's like,
Oh.
can you go back down to the basement and see if there's one in this color
I
instead?
need a polka dot. Black polka dot.
Then we ended up on another street that was kind of sketch, looking for stuff. And I'm like, this probably wasn't the best idea.
More sketch than the hatch.
The hatch, yes, but the even more sketch was we fly into New York to meet my mom's best friend, Gaylin, and we know we have to take a taxi to get to the resort. So this guy comes up and he's like, do you need a taxi? We're like, yeah. So he walks us through the parking garage into this silver car and we get in.
Oh my gosh.
Now, did Galen say, don't take anything but a yellow cab? No, we don't know what we're doing. So we're in this car and I start to panic. I think this is the last day of my life. We're never going to be seen again because it's taking forever to get there. And I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm texting Galen and I'm like, we're in this like silver sedan with tinted windows.
Oh,
and she's
my
like,
gosh.
you what? You only take yellow cab. What are you doing? So we made it, but I think that was an act of God because I don't think
sure.
we were supposed to make it.
You only have
were you supposed
flying
to go?
favor, not random car favor. Don't do that anymore.
Yellow cab only.
From now on.
This is why when you wanted to go to New York City, I'm like, ugh.
Well, I wouldn't let you make stupid choices
How
like
would
that.
you know not to get? And if this guy has a thing and he shows his credentials and says he's a cab driver, you,
And he has
The
selling
moment we
soap.
start following, shh.
If he's selling soap, you might follow
you're like,
him.
I'll come. You got more soap in that car.
Whatever, you guys are jerks. Oh my gosh. All right, back to our honeymoons. Would you go back there if you could?
To the honeymoon.
Absolutely.
Would you go back?
Yes.
But you,
Shorter time period.
that's what you would change.
Yeah. That's the only thing I would change. I loved everything else about it. Like,
Would you change anything?
I would go back. If I had to leave, I'd go on more excursions. Would probably not get in a cab. The only thing I would change is let the poor man work out.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. What was I thinking?
yeah.
Sorry, Lenny. Any trip we go on in the future, you can work out as much as you want.
Aw. Please
So I wanna
go work
back,
out.
I want to go back to rewrite that little wrong that I did, but
Yeah,
I just
well,
want to go back because it's so nice.
He has this in writing now, so
Yeah.
he has it recorded. He
Yeah.
can be like, you said as much as I want.
Well, I was just going to say, what about you? Aren't you
Well, yes.
recreating?
We are going back in a week on vacation, and I told him we'll make up for all that was lost.
Oh.
Just no more babies, or
No more babies.
Oh. Should we be concerned? The last time that you went on vacation, you came home pregnant.
Yeah,
That's right.
No more babies, but it will be fun. And
Wow.
we have lots planned. You guys are gonna, yes, you know this already, but you were so proud of me. I was proud of
Yes.
myself because I'm not normally good at bartering or asking for discounts. But right now we're on a very tight budget. And I wanted an Airbnb with a indoor pool for my family. And so I asked for an $1,800 discount, and I got it.
That's amazing.
So proud.
The
I'm not proud of
pictures
myself.
are
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dreamy.
And we're going to go back to the Dixie Stampede.
Ooh, yeah.
And they have like a roller coaster in the mountains I want to go on.
Yeah.
So I did see there was extra space. So if Crystal and I just randomly show up at the door, are you going to turn us away?
Road trip.
My husband might not be very happy.
We'll sleep in the basement.
We'll let him go work out.
I'll let you go down the hatch.
That's scary.
You know, she wants no people on vacation.
I
but
know. What if we did just show up? We have the address.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
That's
we have
awesome. Lots of
awesome.
plans,
Very cool.
things to do
So
with our
fun.
kiddos. I just hope that it's not mass chaos with a baby, but
It'll be fun.
It'll be fine. Just bring that pack and play.
See, the thing is with Grant, he already lives in mass chaos. It's just a
That's
different
true.
scenery. He's always in the car picking kids up. There's
Yeah.
loud things going on all the time. Kids are playing. It's just gonna
And
be
he
fine.
has so many people in his life. So, like,
It's
they're
just
just in,
not going to be
around.
as relaxing for me as my
Sure.
past vacations.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, listen, while he's napping, make sure that you do something relaxing for yourself.
Yes.
So if that's sitting by the pool
Get in the hot tub.
by yourself.
Oh yeah, the hot tub is outside. You can look at the mountain view.
Wait, do you get in hot tubs?
I will with just my family there.
And her frog
Okay.
pants. As long as she can wear her frog pants in the hot tub.
I will
she's
wear.
good.
Wait, do you still have those frog pants?
No, I don't.
Oh,
But
man.
if you did,
I cannot believe that you wore those on your honeymoon.
You don't have to hit the table.
You never told me that.
oh, that's amazing.
I thought they were burned before you got married.
No.
Here come the frog
How
pants.
long did you keep them after that?
I don't
like, when did
That
you get
was,
rid
like,
of them?
Young. She was like in 8th grade.
That's amazing.
Not when I got married and went on my honeymoon. When I first got the frog pants is what she's referring to.
Like,
I mean, you were almost in 8th grade when you got married. So really, Kelly, it wasn't that long ago.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh,
You're so mad at me.
All right. So, as we wrap up here, talking about the adventures of our honeymoons, and that Hillary wore frog pants for some reason on her honeymoon. You never know what honeymoons are going to bring. It's either going to be the mountains, the sand, or just nestling by the fire in a cabin in your frog pants. So
Okay.
let's just make honeymoons what you need it to be and enjoy those forever. You only get one.
thank you for listening to the Calm, the Storm, the Whimsy podcast. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram. Stay tuned for our next episode.
Oh my goodness. Cut it out.
Rewind! Kelly said, cut it out. Rewind. See, I told you. Kelly is a VCR.
Let me put the tape in, hit stop, and bzzz. Okay, let's go on. What is Crystal? Wow.
Best question ever. Best question.
Can that not be my answer?
Wow.
No.
Oh.
You have to say it again because we had to bzzz.
But that's my answer.
Okay.